Welcome back, dear students, to video number 3 for Standard 7 Science. We are discussing chapter 19. In the previous video, we discussed how the earth behaves like a gigantic magnet. We saw what is a magnetic needle, and we discussed something known as magnetic field and properties of magnetic lines of force. Let us continue with penetrating ability of magnetic field. Now, in order to see what is the penetrating ability of magnetic field, we are going to do a small activity for which we need a magnet, cardboard, and some pins. Now, what exactly are we going to do? Spread some pins on a table. Hold a cardboard at a small distance above these pins. Place a bar magnet on the cardboard and observe. Now move the magnet slowly over the cardboard and observe. You will see that some of these pins get attracted towards the cardboard, and as you move, the pins move. As you move the magnet, the pins move. So this tells us that the magnetic field can penetrate through the cardboard as well. Next, fill water in a plastic bottle. In this particular picture, a glass is shown, a plastic glass. Drop a few pins in water. Take a bar magnet near the bottle and observe. Move the magnet through a small distance near the bottle and observe. Initially, you will see when the magnet is far away, you will see that the pin does not move. But as you bring the magnet closer, the pin gets attracted towards the magnet, and when they are almost close enough, the pin, just touches the side of the bottle or the glass and stays there. From these observations, we see that a magnetic field can pass through a cardboard, a bottle, or water. However, in each case, the intensity of the magnetic field is found to decrease. It is not, the intensity is not the same in all the cases. Next, take water in a big basin. Place a bar magnet on a plastic lid and float it on the surface of water. Magnetize a needle or pin. Stick this needle firmly to a small piece of thick cardboard by means of a sticking tape. Place the magnetized needle stuck to the cardboard in the water near the magnet. Observe the directions in which the needle moves. Repeat this, placing the magnet at different places around the magnet and observe. So once again, you can do such a thing and you will see how the magnetic needle acts when the magnet is brought closer to it, how the needle moves and in which direction it moves. When the magnet is away, the needle will rest in north-south direction. But as you bring the magnet closer, the opposite sides will attract and the like sides are going to, or the like poles are going to repel each other. So that was about penetrating ability of magnetic field. Next concept what we are going to discuss are electromagnets. Now what is an electromagnet? An electromagnet, my dear students, is a type of magnet in which the magnetic field is produced by an electric current. Electromagnets usually consist of wire. If you see this particular picture, there is wire which is wound or turned into a coil. A current through this, and then that wire is attached to electricity, in this case, a battery. A current through the wire creates a magnetic field. So when we connect this particular wire to electric or to a battery, then this iron nail turns into a magnet, and around this there a magnetic field is there. When we remove the wires, this nail no longer acts as a magnet, or no longer there is magnetic field around it. So such magnets are known as electromagnets. A current through the wire creates a magnetic field which is concentrated in the hole, denoting the center of the coil. Metal detectors. The function of these machines, I'm sure you have seen metal detectors. The picture shows one kind of metal detector where we walk through it and it detects metals or such metallic substances present around us on our bodies. There are other metal detectors which are used on the ground. If you have seen on TV where they check the especially bomb squads, they check for metallic substances buried in the ground. These metal detectors are also used to check magnetic rocks or metals present inside the earth. Then there are certain metal detectors which are used in the food processing industry for to check adulteration of the food. So the function of these machines is based on electromagnets. Metal detectors are used in very important places like an airport, bus stations, certain temples and buildings. They are used for inspection of persons entering these places. Metal detectors are used to detect various precious articles, and also in the food processing industry to detect any iron, steel objects mixed unknowingly in the foodstuff, as these would be harmful to health. In geology, these machines are used to detect the presence and quantity of metals. My dear students, with this we end the chapter. There are these particular questions which I have answered over here. Let us see what these are. Why is repulsion the real test of identifying a magnet? Means if you want to check whether a substance is an actual magnet, why is it that the test of repulsion is used? Repulsion is the sure test for magnetism because it occurs only when two like poles of a magnet exist. While attraction, now if you try to check attraction phenomenon can occur between two unlike poles of a magnet and also between a magnet and a magnetic material. So if you are checking the property of attraction, the substances can be a magnet or a magnetic, the other substance can be a magnetic material also. But repulsion can be caused only between two magnets. That is why the real test of identifying a magnet is repulsion. Next question. How will you find a magnet from among the various articles given to you? So, various things can be done. I have stated two. First one is bring some iron nails near to the articles given to us. If these iron particles are attracted by a particle, then it is a magnet. Second one is suspend the magnet so that it is able to freely rotate. If it rests in the north south direction, then it is a magnet. Now, my dear students, please read this particular chapter. The notes will follow in a few days. Till then, have a nice day. Thank you for watching.